Jason with Saving Sally, and we're going to be not working on Sally today. We're working on this truck behind me. Now, this truck is nearly identical to the last truck that I had, with one change, and that is that it has the carbon fiber bed, which meant that the bed cover that I had on my old truck would not swap over to this truck. So we have down here a new bed cover. This is a budget bed cover, and I want to tell you what I like about it, what I hate about it, how easy it installs, so that if you're thinking about buying one of these, you're going to know everything that I wanted to know before I spent the money. A good place to start is, of course, the instructions, and this bed cover comes with a little QR code that's supposed to take you to installation instructions. It says so right there. The problem is it took me to kind of a generic page that shows this bed cover model being installed on a different truck. And so, I went into the actual printed instructions, and what I found was that the online instructions are not even close. And in fact, the very first thing it tells me on the video is that the only tool you're going to need is a supplied Torx bit. Well, in the instructions here, I'm going to have to do some drilling. And, I almost stopped. I almost decided to send this bed cover back. But I need the bed cover. I don't have the time to wait, so we are going to proceed. Step one are these little U-nuts. And you can see that, they show you what you got to do, and they show you the locations. And it looks like we're going to kind of pry this upward. And you can see up under here, there's a square shaped hole and a round hole behind it. It looks like the nut is supposed to line up with this little threaded section being behind that little round hole. I'll put it in there, and then we'll show you what it looks like. That went on pretty easily. And there it is. Now we got to do that in 3 locations total on this side and 3 locations on the other side. They are marked, so they should be pretty easy to find. Step 2, we're to drill the mounting holes, and we're supposed to use these little clips here, these little guides, to do that. And one of the things that annoys me just a touch here, one, the drilling, I didn't really want to drill, but the other thing is it says to drill a 7mm hole or a 9/32 hole. Well, the problem is I don't have a 7mm drill bit lying around. Now, 7mm is going to fall somewhere between 1/4 and the 5/16. I also don't have a 9/32. I think that's a pretty unusual drill bit size. Maybe that should have been provided if you're so specific on the drill bit needed. So I'm turning around. I had to turn around and get this because on my way to Lowe's to get that 7mm/9/32 drill bit that I actually intended to go and prove was going to be hard to get, and it wasn't. Look what I see laying on the road. That's right. That was a soft bed cover. So there it is, 29 piece. And there's the drill bit, the 9/32. And it was easy to get. I went to Lowe's and I got it. But I am going to stand by a couple of things. So, I bought this whole thing at retail for around 30 bucks. How much would it cost to just include the drill bit in the kit? I know this was a budget kit, and maybe they're trying to save every last dollar, but I mean, an extra 50 cents or 75 cents I think is worth it, and I do think it should be included because, I'm going to say it one more time, I just don't think everybody has this drill bit laying around in their workshop. Let's see how we did. Pretty good. All right. Do the same thing on all the rest. So we completed step 2 and step 3. Step 3 is kind of a continuation of step 2. I almost don't know why it's not just one step. Step 4 are these little brackets here, and they are labeled so you know exactly where they go. Now this is where we put our little U-clamp. Up here, there is a threaded area kind of concealed under here. You can see that there. And we have to drill for that as well, because we're going to use this factory threaded area for this connection. Having completed step 4, it says return to the standard installation instructions, which is not this. This doesn't say standard installation instructions anywhere. Maybe it is the standard installation instructions, I don't know, but it basically tells us to tether this thing down to make sure it doesn't blow off. I'm also going to reconsult the video just to be certain. Maybe that's the standard installation instructions. I don't know. So the next thing is to set it up here, not clamped, and to line it up. Now in the video, which I'm assuming is the standard instructions, they would just slide this all the way forward. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We got it lined up where I'm pretty happy with it. Roll it up. Roll it up, and that needs to be done without moving it. Look, a bird already got me. And then we're gonna figure out how to clamp this thing down to those brackets that we've just mounted. Okay, I'm laying underneath the bed cover. Here's the cab of the truck. We're looking straight up, and there's a rubber band holding the stuff down, and here are my clamps. I can't do this one-handed, so I'm gonna shut the video off. We're gonna untangle this mess and get this thing clamped down. It is literally starting to rain as we're reaching this point, so I'm gonna do my best to go as fast as we can. That didn't go well, and you hear the thunder. I'm gonna try this again in a second. All right, so here's our clamp, and we're just tightening this thing down, and you can see it pulling the bed cover down pretty good. I don't think that's going anywhere, but just in case, one of the instructions do say to go ahead and clamp this down. So let's clamp it down. Oh man. There we go. This thing's not gonna blow off on this side. Now to the other side. All right, we got it clamped down, and man, the rain's here. You can see it starting to build up on the truck. Let's see how it actually latches. It's almost too easy. You just pull this down, slide it over to your clamp, and pull. It's spring loaded. I would think that would be stronger, but man, that's strong enough. It does the job, and it's a lot easier to use than my last bed cover was. That's for sure. Well, this would be the part where I would normally try to get a few glamour shots for you. Rain's coming in pretty good. Initial thoughts, man, I like it. It's a lot better than the bed cover I used to have. It was a hard cover that, by the way, I paid 3 times as much for. That bed cover, the clamps were always locking. It was so hard to open that thing. And God help you, if you ever sat anything on top of it, it would leave marks. The other issue I had with that bed cover, it was a 3-piece. And no matter how well you lined it up in the beginning, over time, the 3 segments would drift. So you might have a center section drifted this way while the rear section and the front section stayed in place. And periodically, I would have to come out, open the bed cover, and slide these things around to get them to stay. Hopefully, this one won't do that. I'll also tell you, let's see here. Yeah, so with the other bed cover, no matter how we adjusted it, you could not press the button and have the bed open automatically. You had to pull on the bed to get it to open. This thing works exactly like it's supposed to. Now the real questions that I have are gonna be kind of yet to come. Does it keep everything inside dry? And how does it hold up? But initial thoughts, I wish there would have been a little bit more clarity on when it was getting shipped. When I ordered this thing, I guess I'm spoiled. I expected it to say, hey, we've received your order. You can expect this is your approximate delivery time. I ordered this thing late on a Friday. I had to wait until probably lunchtime Monday to be given the shipping information. I think in today's world, shipping information should come as an estimate on the order page. I didn't like drilling holes, but I will also tell you that looking at the carbon fiber insert, I don't really see that there's a lot of choices. I think that's just something we're gonna have to put up with if we have the Carbon Pro bed. So all that being said, I like the bed cover, and I'm gonna give it a recommend, especially for the money. I'll do a follow-up video, I don't know, maybe a year's time. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason with Saving Sally, and hope to see you in the next video.